Although the presence of a strong electoral justice system does not guarantee, in itself, free and fair elections, however, his absence may exacerbate the conflicts between tribes and groups, and that conducting any elections without a comprehensive legal and consensual framework adheres to democratic principles and values will increase friction and may lead to armed conflict or violence. In Puntland in Somalia, political organizations participating in the upcoming elections welcomed the democratic transformation and confirmed their willingness to participate in the local elections in the state, but they demanded electoral justice and to reach a political agreement on areas where local elections cannot be held before the start of the voters' registration, and that opposition organizations take place on its share of the fund that international donors support elections. But the government of Puntland State ignored all these demands and said that those who did not participate in these elections, the train misses them, in a behavior that contradicts the rules of holding direct, free, and fair elections in the state that would restore power to the will of the people. On the other hand, the Puntland Intellectual Consultant Forum, which brings together some politicians, notables and intellectuals in Puntland, warned of a crisis and lack of political certainty in the state of Puntland as a result of what they described as the greed of state president Said Abdullah, politicizing the democratic process. The forum indicated its welcome to the recent statement by the opposition political organizations and the conditions that it demanded to be implemented to be the basis for holding free and fair elections in Puntland, and the forum called for the postponement of the registration of voters in some regions in Puntland, which was struck by drought due to the circumstances in those regions, and the need for a credible and impartial court to resolve electoral conflicts. The statement called on the Transitional Electoral Committee in Puntland to neutralize and listen to the opposition political organizations and their recommendations, noting that the integration between the government and the committee would lead to the collapse of the elections and Puntland sliding into a political crisis.